So in my last video, I showed how I built a Roblox game using AI in 24 hours, and a bunch of you were asking how I actually set that up. So this video is just that, exactly how to connect Claude AI to Roblox Studio so it can literally make and edit your game for you just from you typing what you want. It takes like 5 minutes, so let me show you. So real quick, before we get into it, what's actually happening here is there's something called an MCP server, which basically lets Claude see inside your Roblox Studio. Like, it can read your scripts, your workspace, everything. So instead of you writing code yourself, you just tell Claude what you want and it does it directly inside your game. It can add a new enemy, it can fix a script, it can build out a system, whatever you really want, and you're basically just directing it. That's it. So let's go ahead and set it up. Alright, two things. Roblox Studio, which you probably already have, and the Claude desktop app downloaded on your computer. Not the browser, but the actual desktop app. The link's in the description. Once you have both of those open, we're good to go. Okay, so inside Roblox Studio, look at the top right corner. There's a little assistant button up there. Click that and then go to Manage MCP Servers. Once you're in there, just turn it on and then click Setup Instructions, and then you're going to see a JSON configuration. So just go ahead and copy that. That's all you need from Studio for now. Now hop over to your Claude desktop app and go to Settings, and you're going to see an option that says Edit Config. Click that. It's going to open up a file called Claude Desktop Config. Now, all you're doing is pasting in what you just copied from Roblox Studio. So just go ahead and drop it into the MCP server section, save the file, and that's literally it. Close Claude and reopen it. And now just go back into Claude and ask it, are you connected to Roblox Studio? And it should confirm yes. And if you want to double check on the Studio side, you can go back to Manage MCP Servers, and it should show a connection there too. Once you see that it's connected, you're done with the setup. So let me just show you really quick how this actually works in practice. I'm just gonna type, okay, add a red brick to my workspace, and look, it just did it. I didn't touch Studio, I didn't write a single line of code, I just typed it and it showed up. And that's obviously like the most basic example, but this obviously scales to literally anything, like full game systems, enemy waves, shop UIs, data stores, and all you need to do is just describe what you want and Claude handles it. That's the whole workflow. However, I would recommend that you don't try to tell it, okay, go ahead and make me a defend your brain rot game. Don't give it like one simple prompt like that, because obviously the game is not going to end up great. Try to make your prompt as long and as detailed as possible, and I think that's what's really going to help you guys. So once you're set up the way you want to use this, just be specific with your prompts. Don't just say make a game, tell it exactly what you want. Like something like add an enemy that follows the player and deals 10 damage on contact. Or something like create a game pass that gives double coins. The more specific you are, the better the output. And if something doesn't look right, you just tell it to fix it, and overall it's just a back and forth conversation, and your game gets built as you go. That's literally how I made Defend Your Brain Rot and a few other games, just me and Claude going back and forth in that chat until the game was done. So that's the full setup, and honestly it's much easier than I expected when I first tried it. If you want to see how I actually use this to build a full game from scratch and make Robux off of it, that video is going to be linked somewhere on your screen. And also make sure you subscribe because the next game build is coming soon.